Hey all, it's Gwaed here from the sphere system. Just oh no, just making sure to um yeah make full use of the uh yeah. Anyway, just playing um some Perfect Tower 2 whilst I discuss this video. Um, can I? Yeah. Oh, well, okay. Actually have nothing. Okay, cool. I guess we need to go back to tower testing, I guess. Have another run. That went badly. Probably shouldn't do double speed actually. But yeah, anyway, just running through and yeah, making sure that yeah, sorry. Anyway, yeah. Today's video is on the value of community, effectively. Yeah. So, community is important for people. That's a reasonably simple reason in that community provides and requires communication, right? Which, given that communication is a key component of caring for one's mental health, that provides value for community. Another point of value is, of course, is the access to mental health support and emotional support, which is sometimes you know which on occasion can be very valuable. In addition to that, there's value in on occasion in providing that to other people as well. It can help you figure things out, and having people listen to you, and also just listening to other people can help you figure things out as well, right? So community is valuable for those aspects. Yeah. Uh, so those are the relatively simple benefits. Yeah. The more the other set of benefits is potentially slightly more complicated. You know, but it is a key set in our opinion, and that is that you know, uh, and these are more true for face-to-face communities, but are true to some degree regardless. This no, I don't need a tutorial. Okay, we haven't unlocked anything new, and we can't afford any. No, cool. So back to tower testing. But yes, yeah, face to face, hold true to some degree regardless, but are more true for face to face. Yeah, there is significant, there's benefit in the, yeah, communities come with an increased capability to enact change, which, yeah, you can do, building communities lets you, build alternatives to the primary system in place, right? Locally, at the very, small scale, yes, but you can build those alternatives to some degree at least, right? You can make sure that people are treated as you want to see people treated, at least within that community, right? You can help show that that's a viable way of treating people effectively, right? That works, is good, right? And makes things better, Or if it doesn't, well, now you've got that experience and can learn from that and grow from that, which is also beneficial. And another benefit is that as much as, yes, sometimes you as an individual will be able to convince someone of something, right? That's not always that easy, right? If someone is part of a community, however, and more of the community agrees with your sentiment already, it's much easier to convince anyone in the community who doesn't agree. There's effectively that, there's more likely to be people, people are more likely to care if you're in a community with them about your opinion, and of course about other people's opinions as well, right, within the community, which is what you want. Effectively, you want to be able to show people that there is benefit to being in community. Basic bouncing in as well, and yeah, that's 25. No, that doesn't even get us very far. Okay, well, going to save up for attack speed, I think. Oh, wait, no, actually. Put it into basic bouncing, because that one is effectively extra attacks, without being extra attacks. But yes, should probably be spending things on other things as well. But yes, so the basic idea is, of course, that you want to be able to build that community and build, that allows you to convince people of things easier, and make yourself more believable, make your viewpoint more trustworthy, more believable, and build on that, right? Both people external to a community, they're more likely to listen when there's more people saying something effectively, or you're more likely to be able to make the right arguments when there's more people from more viewpoints, or arguing the same thing effectively, right? As long as you don't lock people down to a single argument or argument set for something, but rather let people make their own arguments in their own cases, which is, a key component of that. You can also then have the benefit of, you can do group activism, right? And individual activism can make changes, right? To say that individual activism cannot make changes is, an oversimplification. However, individual activism does have limitations, right? There's difficulty in making full use of it often, right? That's not to say it can't be done, right? But, while, you can end up making yourself a martyr, for example, which, is not ideal, generally speaking, we would say. Because, that's not going to afford to put any. No, none. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, could do with building on that as well. But yes, so, there's benefit to both, right? Individual activism, however, can also just end up turning you effectively into a piece of propaganda, right, for the opposing side, much more easily, right? Depending on what depending on what exactly you're doing. Oops, this one there. But so you want to be acting as a group where you can, right? Well, as a community, to show that solidarity, is you can build a movement from a community, right? And sure, you build a community from a single, but communities are built up of individuals, right? And movements are built up of communities, right? That's an oversimplification, really, but the basic premise is, if you build a community, you can do more to make change than you can as an individual, right? When a community acts together, you're more likely to see change, and there's more options available for you to try and push that change as well, right? That's not to say that a community is always perfect or will always be able to force change or anything like that, just that as an individual, you're going to struggle more to do so than you would as part of a community if the community is, all acting on this same thing, right? It's still a gross oversimplification, but the point to some degree holds. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, do I have... Yeah, okay. What does this do? Doubles transfer unlocking modules, yes. Defensive. Yeah. Total damage resistance, or... Oh. Oh, that's only one. Uh, let's take recycling, I think. That's the extra one from there. If I put 80% in, that's enough for one. Brilliant. And is that enough to get us anything from here? 7. There we go. Brilliant. Start splitting them a little bit so we can get that. But yeah, community is useful in many ways, right? It helps you build a lot of things, but it also comes with at the cost of, it takes time, it takes energy, right? But that time and energy invested will pay off, right? That's the whole point. Is time and energy invested into a community builds your resilience and the people around you's resilience, and it builds yours and theirs strength and capability, and lets you act together to, make things better for everyone, So yeah, communities are valuable, and you should work on building community and maintaining community, right? That's the premise of this entire video, and I don't know how long it is now. I haven't been paying that much attention, but it's probably getting on, so I'm going to finish this run and spend the points, because I've got most of the points I wanted to say down. Yeah, I've got the points I wanted said, so finish the run, see how it goes from there. Could really use more damage, apparently. That's a concern. It's plot damage, I guess, given that. Now killing things in a single hit again. Most of them, at least, which is helpful. Okay. Yeah, so I'll spend these and then leave you there. And we'll keep this save for, right, 80% here. Is that enough? That's enough for one more Terra basic bounce. There we go. And the remainder here, 25. It's not enough to build headquarters, which is a shame, because headquarters is useful. And yeah, obviously we'll want that at some point, because there's a lot of other useful buildings. We'll quickly show our more developed save that we've been playing for a while, offline, not recorded, just so people can get an idea of more of where the game gets to. So, slot 0 rather than slot 1, which is our... Yeah, I checked on this a little bit earlier. But yeah, you can see we've got a mess of a town with all sorts of things. So we've got the tower, we've got power plant, which is boosting specifically our factory, and the trading post when it manages to get that active as well. Mine, which is mining all sorts of material for us. So yeah, we're just getting silly numbers of material compared to what you saw earlier, right? For all the things. So that's going away happily. We've got a factory here, which is making materials that do, the main thing the factory is doing for us is it's got these that produce material for everything, every tick, right? We're getting a certain amount every second of all sorts of things. You can see here the full list, right, of all the things, including 7 billion of the base resource every second, and millions of everything else, apart from 1, which isn't ideal, but, well, yeah, there's a few that aren't in the millions, but, there's a good few who are in the millions, including the factory stuff itself, and it's refining more material to get us more of everything we need, and has a second floor to it, where we've got the fabrication of things going on, and the defabrication, and we've got a tree farm, which we've only got 1 tree going, but we're making rubber for free. Oh, we can't afford that. Oh. Okay. We should fill that up. I wonder how high they can... Well, that's the thing is... I don't know. See how many of those we can just build. If we just go to recipes... In here. T1. Oh. See how many of these could we build? We need circuit wires. Okay, so undropped add. What do we need for circuit wires? Like, those are in there. No, they're not. Where are circuit wires? They're not in there. Are they in here? They are in here. Okay. How many blue cable? Oh, we've only got 26 blue cable. We have a stupid amount of blue wall. Dump a load of blue wall in. We'll work on that one. And in the meantime, that also needs those. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll put 200 of them in there for now. That's two. Oh, that's only 2 minutes. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, basic chips. Okay, yeah, that's the other problem, is basic chips that we are a pain to make. So, yeah, that'll be the limiting factor there. Okay, good to know. Headquarters is an AI thing. It's not really an AI, but, you know, it'll run a couple things for us. Software that make wave skipping faster. I don't even know what that does. Contracts, so we keep to the rules of the contracts, and we get more material. So, elementalist, right? You have one of everything. And yeah, we get 2.69 times per fulfilled contract, multiplicative with itself, so we've got 4 fulfilled contracts. Right, we've got the right number of neutral tags, currently 3, and 15 or fewer, yeah. We only have 1 water tag. You can tell which one we don't want. At least 4 modules with actives, and we need at least 1 of every kind. Glass cannon, we'd have to only have 1 defensive module, which isn't ideal. And pacifist, you need only 1 offensive, which is horrible. Nihilist, we need 5 universals and 5 ultimates. And trickster, we'd need an aura tag, which, yeah. Look at our workshop, you can see what our current module list is. It's kind of wild, yeah. So we've only got 1 ultimate because we only own like 2 ultimate things anywhere. Oh, what's this? Oh, we've got other ultimates now, I think. Okay, so we could put more ultimates in, but yeah, his division shield is by far the best one because look at the stats on this, right? Divides damage by 109. That's kind of wild amounts of damage division. And we've got our attack speed up to ranking 5, which gives us 5 attacks a second, for example, right? And we're working on this one currently. We're working through. We were upgrading all of them evenly, but we've stopped getting to the point where we easily make lots of material. Well, okay, we've got stupid amounts of white, but we spend all that elsewhere because we're silly. Yeah, there's all sorts of things here. So, as you can see, so it gets kind of wild. Gooding laboratory, which, yeah, this needs to be, most of this needs lots of money spent on it. So, yes, lots of time and energy. Effectively, that now needs us to actually sit and dedicate time to it, which we cannot be bothered to do as much as we should. Anyway, thank you all for watching.
This System signing out. Hope to catch you all next week. Please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, especially if you've got any questions you want answered. Be happy to answer them either in the comments or in another video. So catch you all next week.